A woman has had a 70-pound cyst removed after it began crushing her lungs and put her at risk of heart failure. The cyst is thought to be the biggest to have ever been removed whole. The 24-year-old woman from Mexico, who did not want to be named, noticed she had put on more than 56 pounds, and despite dieting, she could not drop the weight. Scan revealed an ovarian cyst that swelled over 11 months to whopping 73 pounds, equal to a 10-year-old child, and put her at risk of heart failure. The pressure from the cyst meant she had problems walking, breathing, and eating due to the compression of her organs. Last year, Dr. Eric Hansen Viana, 27, at the Mexico General Hospital performed pioneering surgery to remove the cyst. Now, more than 6 months later, the woman can walk again and lives a normal life. Viana from Mexico City said, "This is the biggest cyst I have ever operated on. It was so large that it took up 95% of the patient's abdomen. It's really rare to operate on a cyst this big. It measured 1.5 feet in diameter and the circumference was around 5 feet. From all the research I've found, it's believed that this is the largest ovarian cyst ever to be removed whole without draining it first or spilling it. The largest in history weighed 320 pounds back in '92. And took several days to drain. I can't even imagine one that large." Viana said the patient was overweight, but after starting on a diet she noticed her arms, legs, and face were getting slimmer, but her stomach was getting bigger. He said, "When I met her she could just about walk a couple of steps before getting agitated and feeling like she was struggling to breathe because the cyst was crushing her lungs. If we hadn't operated, it would have gotten to the point where she wouldn't have been able to walk, would be severely malnourished, and unable to eat. It's hard to say how long she could have lived, but it would have been a really bad quality of life. 2 days after surgery, she walked out of the hospital. When we saw her 6 months after surgery to see how the scar was healing and monitor of other problems, she was fully healed. She was standing completely straight. She now walks like a normal person without needing a walking stick or other mobility aids, and her abdomen is now flat. The patient was referred to Mexico General Hospital as a last resort due to the concerning size of an ovarian cyst and complicated surgery needed to remove it." Liana said, "Since the cyst had become so large, it had started to compress her intestines and was preventing her from eating. A big part of what we do is gratification you feel when you could change a person's life completely, and knowing they will never forget you, even if they forget to say thank you."